Warning, if you're under 14 and you are not allowed to watch this video, please click off this video because there will be curse words, some situation that's implied in private, or something else that's going to be in this video or other videos on my channel. I will not be accused of saying something bad in front of some kids, even though this video is only for 14 and up. If you're under that, please leave this video because I will not be responsible for any of that. So, if you're over 14 and you want to watch this video, please move forward and listen to my stories that I want to tell you. And I hope you have a good day. Stories go through the air. You can listen and you cannot. But stories are here to help. Understand what is right and what is wrong. But sometimes stories can do the opposite. There's no right or wrong. You have to form your own opinion. But that is not what you're here for. You're here to listen to this silly little god of this channel listens to his mind going on about his stories, about the different worlds where he's traveling to, and where he can make some small different in a timeline. Welcome to the Blue Mask What If channel. Hello everyone, this is Blue Mask and welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys will enjoy my video and let's begin. Hello everyone, this is Blue Mask and welcome back to the third part of What If Deku was a owner, what if Deku owned a Freddy Fazbear's pizzeria or pizza place, whatever it's, Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. Last episode we got introduced to some OCs or new characters I have made up. Even though some familiar names are there, they are not the actual characters. Let me say that again. The characters that is referenced is not actually the original characters from that series. I want to make everyone is sure about that. So we got introduced to new characters of the series that will show up sometimes, like the animatronics. None of them are gonna be permanent. They're just gonna show up and do some things around the whole pizza mall. And let me say their name. We got David Michaels. He is gonna be a security guard, mostly in the morning and maybe in the night. He has a quirk that binds, people with a blue kind of energy around the person or animatronic. David is a 5'9", 5'10" guy. Or I don't know much about centimeters in height. That's kind of confusing me sometimes. He's a very tall guy, but not very tall. He has blue hair with light blue eyes. I'm not gonna say what kind of eyes, just blue, darker blue hair with some few stripes or light blue in them, or just regular blue, not dark blue. But he got normal blue eyes because of his quirk. Then we got Naruto Rin. This is not the actual Naruto. He's also a security guard, but he's mostly a night security guard. Naruto has a quirk that is shadow bounding, but that causes Naruto trouble with his sleep cycle. So he's a guy that's mostly a night person. He's mostly sleeping in the morning and afternoons, and wakes up almost at night actually. So he does the security guard role at night mostly. And Naruto has taken a room in the mall that he sleeps in. The shadow quirk I mentioned is not sentience like Dark Shadow, it's him manipulating the shadows of biting people or attacking people. That sort of thing, quirk. Then we got the Bella Romeo. He is a attendant of, well, the mall, meaning that she is one making sure that things are running, that help people around the places, make sure the money, or she's at the register of some places. Bella is quirkless, so I forgot Naruto. I forgot to describe him. Let me just, Naruto is a 5'5" guy. Height, he's 5'5". Not really tall, but still tall. Oh yeah. Sorry. David, I forgot to... He's 31 to 32 years old, by the way. Naruto is 26. He's 5'5". He is a, he actually looks like the Naruto character, just imagining him. But instead of the whiskers and blue eyes, this Naruto has blonde hair with black, well, stripes like David in his hair. He has not his normal eyes. Naruto has black eyes. Literally black irises. So that's your face. I don't really care of what they're wearing. I will show their uniforms when the episode when they opened. Bella is a female, of course. Romeo Bella, she is a orange-haired girl that goes down to her shoulder. Orange-haired girl going down, her hair going down to her shoulder. She has purple eyes in her she has purple eyes instead of that. She has a, well, younger face because she's 19 to 20 years old. Like I said, she's quirkless and a attendant. Then we got Ava and Abe, aka a person that has a transformation quirk, meaning he can transform into whoever he is, actually. So, imagine a villain from the Flash TV show from way back then, the one that transformed into different people. That's how he looks like actually when she's them. I'm just gonna say that when they are, it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna say he. She, her, you can say whatever you want, but I'm gonna say he for safety's sake for me. He has that kind of look when he's not transformed, but he has a male and female form that looks similar to each other, not in his original form. He can turn into whatever he wants, animatronic Nomu, but he's forbidden to turn into Nomus forever now. He's also 19 to 20, but Ava and Abe doesn't have a last name. Ava and Abe is a security guard morning and night, but he also sleeps in the mall. Like I said, Quirk is transformed, so he can transform for a female version or male version. But he responds to Abe or Ava. So the form he takes is a blonde woman and blonde man with blue eyes. The blonde man has slick back hair, like really slick back hair that you can imagine, same as the woman with her hairstyle that is flowing, it's not curling or anything else. Then we got Jack Michael, the brother of David Michael, by the way. Jack Michael is a cook and has a quirk called Shield. Jack Michael is, like I said, a cook. He can cook anything, and his shield can help him a lot. So he's mostly in the kitchen when we go there. Then we got Misa, Misha, I think I said. Give me a second, I need to hear that name again. Alright, so I got its name. The correct pronunciation, I said. It's Missy. Missy Michael, the girlfriend of Jack Michaels. Oh yeah, I forgot to... Michael is 27 to 28. Missy is 26 to 27. Missy Michael is, well, the girlfriend of Michael, but took up his name because of she's an orphan. Like, did I say Ava and Abe is also an orphan? I forgot to mention that. Missy Michael is a security guard, morning and night, and a janitor. Her quirk is cat mutation. She literally have a cat mutation, but she hates being touched by people. Except for Jack, of course. He can touch her ears and tails, but other people she doesn't like. So she is a security guard most of the time. In the morning, maybe at night sometimes. She's also a janitor when that needs to be clean. Then we got Andreas Percy. Andreas Percy. He's a cook. He's also a cook. He's 29 to 30. I forgot to mention how Jack and Missy looks like. I'm so sorry. Jack's look, it's like Michael's. I don't care how the face looks like. Some of them I will say. Michael looks like his brother. He got blue eyes and blue hair, but his hair is more lighter blue and has some dark stripes in them. Michael's eyes are also darker blue. It's just swapping colors. Fuck, I forgot. Bella is fuck the heights. I'll make detailed notes later. Missy. This is an easy one. She's like Anya from Danmachi. Search her up. That is what she looks like. Yeah, this is not Anya from Danmachi, but that's how she looks like. Then we got Andreas Perseus, or Percy. He's 29 to 30. He's a cook. He also sleeps in the mall, same as Ava and Naruto. He also have a quirk. His quirk is earth manipulation. Even though it doesn't help him cook, he likes to cook or bake whatever he needs. But he can repair walls or floors if something goes wrong. So yeah, that's kind of the character introductions I had. The new OCs and characters that is introduced. And yeah, we got introduced to the characters last time. Ballora, I said Ballora is awake, Baby is awake. Okay. Animatronics that has waken up. Baby, Ballora, Goldie, Golden, Bonnie, Puppet, Glamrock, Freddy, and Glamrock Roxy, or just Roxy. Those guys are awake. And that's it from this recap. I know it took like 11 minutes, but I needed to introduce the characters so you guys remember them. But they won't show up permanently. They're not fast characters. So, well, hope you guys enjoyed that introductions of the new characters I introduced last episodes. So, yeah. Oh, by the way, let me just put the picture up now. So, I went on a little drawing spree of drawing up the, whole entire mall Deku owns now. As you can see, see on the side that I have written something and write something on the, you can see what it is and what the, I don't think you can see it well, but in the middle is floor 1. It's where you get into the entrance and into the entire mall. The green bits you can see around the maps are employees only rooms or hallways. In the middle you can see 2 boxes that has arrows going up and down. Those are elevators, same in the green spots. Those are elevators going, those in the middle of the mall is from floor 1 to floor 2. There is one in where the delivering room is, where trucks comes and deliver things. There's an arrow going down, that's down to the basement. And you can research wherever things are here. So yeah. This isn't the entire mall. You can go back and see the picture again. Maybe I will put the image in the corner. No, I will show it every time in every starts of the episode so people can watch back. So yeah, that is the entire mall. So if you when I'm talking about things, you can go back and check out that picture or whatever you need to do. So yeah, that is the entire introduction that took 20 fucking minutes. I am so sorry. That took 20 minutes. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy my video. Sorry for the long ass introduction, but let's begin. We start in, Izuku Midoriya's dorm room right now. He was, sleeping in his bed with a comfortable smile on his face when his alarm started to blare. Fuck, shut off, shut off. Izuku growled and tried to hit his alarm, but someone else stopped it. The other hand clicked on the, alarm clock, and Izuku looked to, above him to see Uraraka's face smiling down on him. Oh. One of those nights. Yep. You had fun? Yes, I did. Well, we better get up and get ready. We need to go to my work. We need to go back to the, we need to go back to the mall. Oh right, the new employees that moved in last night and did their job, right? Yeah, let me just, shoot, where's my, notes? Here they are. Uraka handed a note from the desk beside Deku's bed, and he took it. Yeah, first night was Naruto and first night was Naruto and Ava or Abe. Jack also moved in, but he's a cook, so he's not on security. Yeah, first night was Naruto and Bella. No, Ava. Sorry. It's fine. Deku stood up and walked over to... Well, Deku went over to his closet and took out some clothes for himself and some clothes out for Uraka that he had in his room. You also better get ready. We need to go and... Well, it's the weekends, so we need to go in a few minutes. Do you know who's gonna be with us? I don't know. Maybe we can ask the others who will come with us this time. I'm definitely coming. I think Ida and May is also coming. Oh yeah, those two have always been by my side when I opened that mall. Yeah, they have. Izuku took out his clothes and put them outside of the bathroom he has and walked inside. Are you gonna stay in the bed or coming or what? Oh, I'm not doing anything. We just need a shower. By the way, I think I said they were in their third year. So, if I didn't and I said they were in their second year, I will pump that up to third year, so a little mistake in the beginning. They're in their third year, not their second year or first year. Let's just say that. Uraka smiled and walked over to Izuku's closet and picked out her clothes and, put them outside of the bathroom as well and walked into it. Those two got ready after, half an hour of showering and getting their clothes on. Izuku having a t-shirt that is saying Dark Eye on it. A white t-shirt with a font that said pants on it. With a green jacket on him. Izuku is wearing a green jacket on him that's going down to his wrist. He has some comfort jogging pants on him because why not? And he has his normal red shoes. Uraka has put on a pink winter hat. It's almost winter, I think. She put on a pink cap that had a Diva from Overwatch logo on it, with a same kind of shirt as Deku, with some flowy comfy pants on her. She has that kind of pants, and she just have a pink shirt on under her jacket. It's a t-shirt, same as Deku's. Both of them walked down into the living room of, Heist Alliance and looked around to see who was there. They spotted Ida and May talking at, the table, with May having some plans for invention she has. Ida is looking at some of them that could actually benefit him. Izuku also saw Kaminari and Jiro and Momo on some couches just talking. just talking to each other. He also sees... who else? Tokoyami and Sue, that is also, actually in the kitchen cooking some stuff. Where are the others, Ida? Ah, Midoriya. Some of the others are doing their own thing today. I asked the others if they want to come over to the mall to just help out. All of them that's in here said yes, so don't worry. Thank you, Ida. Well, let's just get some food, Uraka. Okay. Both of them walked over to Tokoyami and Sue and prepared their own food with talking to them. After they ate their food and got, done doing their dishes, everyone packed up, grabbing phone chargers and some food on when they get there. Or, wait, no, they grabbed some drinks that they can drink on the way or in the mall. After everyone got ready, they walked over to the van the van they had permission to drive, and they do have their driving license, by the way. So, the whole class except for Mineta, Mineta do have his driving license. I think... I don't know, I think I'll say everyone has their driving license. Everyone got into the van and Ida was in the front with Mei. Behind him was Isuku and Uraka. Behind them was Kaminari, Jiro, and Momo. Behind them was Tsuyu and Tokoyami. Is everyone ready? Yes, Ida, we're ready. Alright then. After that, Ida drove off towards the mall, and after 45 minutes of driving, they arrived at the mall. Ida parked the van in front of the building, and everyone got out to see there is 5 cars there. 4 cars that's already parked there. Izuku smiled and saw that some of his employees is already here. Izuku walked in and looked around to see that no one was actually there right now. So no one's out here. Anyways, Izuku walked over to where a list was that he wanted to check out or see if some of the employees has checked. That was a rule, they have to check out a list they can do under the night or clean up with some help of the animatronics. Let's see. Let's see. 1, 2, 5 animatronics rooms are cleaned up. Some of the floors are fixed, not the electricity is not fixed yet. Found an issue in the basement with a pipe that is rusted. Need to be fixed up with a plumber. Cleaned of the floor 2. There is cleaned of where I want the museum. Daycare is also being fixed up. Almost half done. The floors has been cleaned. That is great. There's still a lot of fucking things to do. The others looked at him and said, alright, we need to find the employees that is here today. I said they can come in whenever they want. I'm not opening for a couple more months. 2 more months. Then everything should be fixed up. And yeah. I think Naruto maybe be asleep by now. I think Abe or Ava is here. Andreas maybe being here as well. I saw a second car. I think Jack or Missy is also here. Yeah. That is it for what that is written down. There's still more animatronics to be fixed up, being all of them. The nightmares, I want those to be last. I really want those to be last. Got it? You got it, boss. I think I want the original anime. I want the Freddy, Bonnie, Foxy. Well, Freddy, Chica, Foxy up and going. Bonnie is up. I don't think he's... Well, I don't think he is charged. I don't know if he's up. But yeah, that is most of it. I want more to be cleaned up. I want to see if there's more damage around. I want people to check the... I need to check the vents. Maybe Puppy could do that? No, she probably wouldn't. Maybe Dark Shadow can check the vents. Good idea. And... yeah. That is mostly it. I need to check on if deliveries has arrived with new tables. More tables that I need. And I also... yeah. I think I want also Sun and Moon to be online, May. Can you see on that? Or if... no, not Sun and Moon. I want Eclipse to be online. Got it? No Sun and Moon, only Eclipse. Yeah, thank you, May. Ah, hello, Izuku. Others? Izuku turned around to see, well, Goldie walking over to them. Not Goldie, Golden, actually. Golden, being Golden Freddy or David. Ah, Golden. You're charged today. Yes, I am. How was the night? Were you charging? No, I wasn't charging at the night. I was up helping the security guards walking around here. Oh, did anything happen? Yes, some people tried to come here, but they didn't know how to get in, luckily for us. I think they saw one of the other animatronics walking around and got scared. I don't know. Huh. Maybe some new employees? When did that happen? An hour after you guys left. Yeah, probably some people that want to be hired here. I need more employees. So yeah, that's probably a need. That is a good good fixer. Who else is online? And my employees, who I think Naruto, is he awake still? And Ava or Abe. And is Missy or Jack here? Or is it Andreas? Is he awake? Let me think. I think the Naruto has gone to sleep 10 minutes ago. He has done his night perfectly, nothing happened. Baby is still in containment. She tried to break out at one point, but she got restrained by Naruto for 30 minutes before she didn't move afterwards. Ava is still awake, but I think she wants to go to sleep. She's female right now? Yes, I think. It's been 10 minutes since I last talked to her. Or him. thanks. And Missy and Jack? Missy and Jack I talked to 5 minutes ago. I think they are both in the kitchen, and I think Andreas is also in the kitchen. Thank you very much, Golden. And the animatronics, who's online? I'm online. Glamrock Freddy is online. Baby is shut down. She's charging right now. Same as Bellora and Puppet. Bonnie's online. Oh, great. Bonnie's online. Or somewhere. Helby. Totally forgot about Helby. What about him? Helby is right now in the security guard room. I think security room 1? Know what? I'm gonna call that security room blue. And that is gonna be the blue security room and the red security room. Understand, sir? We can fix that. Yeah, so that's all. Did any animatronic wake up? Wait, what about Roxy? Yes, Roxy is online. I haven't talked to her for 2 hours now. Yeah, I'm online. They see Roxy walking over to them from the, escalators. Oh, hey, Roxy. Glad you're online. Thank you. Do you know where the others are? I heard your conversation a little bit far away. Like he said, Naruto's asleep. I saw him go into his room. Ava is still awake. He is in the red security room. Okay. Missy and Jack in the kitchen. I saw them. Same as Andreas. Is David here? No, not today. Bella? No, not either. I think it will take a little while for those two to show up. Oh, thanks. May, can you take Roxanne and go find Glamrock Freddy, or Michael, to go down in the basements and fix up the last 3 animatronics, being Freddy, Foxy, and Chica. I want those to be online. And either you go with him, Tokoyami, Sue, I want you to clean up some of the security. I want you guys to go up to the 2nd floor and clean more, the stuff up. And I want you guys to, try to draw up ideas for the relaxing room. I know you guys have good, precision on that. And Kaminari, Jiro, Momo, I want you to be on this floor checking out some things. I want you to check on the arcade areas and the eating corners. I want those to be checked up and see if you can draw up what they're gonna look like. Got it? Yes, sir. Alright, Uraka, you're coming with me. We're gonna find Jack, Missy, and Andreas. Alright. And Goldie, are you coming with me? Hey, where's Bonnie, by the way? Bonnie should be on the 2nd? Golden turned it to, Roxanne. Yes, he's on the 2nd. I heard him last time. Alright, Tokoyami, Sue, take Bonnie. I'm gonna take Goldie here. You two. He points at Ida and May. You take Roxanne. Like I said, go find Glamrock Freddy. You're gonna fix up some of the others animatronics. And if, pointing back at Tokoyami and Sue, if you find Helby, please send him to me. Will you? Of course we will do. Thank you so much. All of them turned and went over to their jobs. Well, what to do with their jobs. First POV. It's... well, that is gonna be Tsuyu and Tokuyami. Jesus. Both of them walked over to the escalators with... well... both of them walked over to the escalators and walked up to the second floor. When they were in the middle, they looked around to see where Bonnie was. Not seeing him, they walked over to the museum area where they have to set up. They didn't see him in there, so they turned around to go into... they turned around to go to... give me a moment. Tokuyami and Sue went over to the museum area and looked around there and checked into the storage room. I forgot to mention, there is... if you see some of the places on the map, on the first floor and second floors, the little rooms that is colored yellow is bathrooms. On the second floor, there is 5 bathrooms that is colored yellow. Little boxes near Bonnie's bowling alley, museum, story room, relaxing room, and daycare. There is those 4 rooms connected to them. That's yellow. That is bathrooms. On the first floor, that is at Eating Corner 1, 2, and 3, and AR, that is animatronic rooms. 1, 2, 6, there is 9 bathrooms on that floor. So there's a lot of bathrooms around, by the way. So those small colors that's in the little boxes are bathrooms. And the gray ones are vents, by the way. When the Tokuyami and Sue went into the museum, they went out after checking the bathroom. He wasn't there. They went over to Bonnie's bowling, where Izuku has planned to be Bonnie's bowling, and actually saw Bonnie cleaning some things up from the floor, being some dust and some old... well, that used to be a food court area as well. There's some small soda cans on the floor and everything else. Excuse me, Bonnie, right? Bonnie got shocked and turned around. Oh, hi. I haven't talked to you two before. Are you employees? No, sadly not. We are friends of Midoriya. Oh, you're friends with the boss, so you're here to help him today. Yes, we are. We were informed to go up here and help you clean most of these rooms. And you seem you're more excited for Bonnie's bowling alley. Yes, a lot of the Bonnies can be up here bowling with a lot of people. It's actually my favorite sport. When I was a child, even though I've forgotten my name, I do remember what I enjoyed. That sounds phenomenal. We can help you clean up, by the way. That will be fantastic. I think there is a mop in the storage rooms over there. He points at the right corner near the right. I've also forgot to mention the green rooms that connected to the other rooms on the second floor that is bigger than the bathrooms, or storage rooms, or places where they can go into the employee hallways. So yeah, that is informant. Both of them walked over to the room and picked out some pick out some brooms and pick out some brooms and everything else and start sweeping the room to, clean it up more. After 30 minutes of cleaning, they hear some footsteps coming around the corner and they see... Ava? Tokoyami called out Ava's name and she turned around. Right now she's a female, so that's why I'm calling her Ava. Oh, you are... who? I'm sorry, I'm Tokoyami from Kage. I am a friend of Izuku Midoriya, your boss. I'm just here to help him today. Oh, yeah. How can I help you? I will just inform you that some of us are here today. And what security room are you in right now? I can text Izuku Midoriya so he knows what camera you are looking through. I'm in security room 1. Yes, that is blue, I think Izuku will call them. Oh yeah, that's okay. Is there other people I need to look out for? Yes, me and Sue here, my girlfriend, is gonna be up on this floor. I think my friend Denki Kaminari, Jiro, Kyokajiro, and Momo Yarirosu on floor 1. In the other rooms, I think Izuku and his girlfriend Ochako is in the kitchen or delivering room right now, with Jack, Missy, and Andreas. Thank you, Sue. With that guy. And May, Ida, Glamrock Freddy, and Roxy are down in the basement. Goldie is with Izuku, by the way. Thank you very much, actually. You're quite welcome. And do you know where Helpy is? Oh yeah, he was in the red security room. I'm here. Helpy walked over to, Ava's side and he looked at Tokoyami. How can I help you? Helpy, Izuku wants to talk to you. He's down near the kitchen or delivering room. I understand. I will go talk to him. Helpy gave a nod to Ava and walked over to the floor down. Walked over to the escalators that's just stairs right now and walked down them. Alright, thank you very much. Ava walked away and still looked around in case something else was there. Tokoyami nodded and went back to work helping Suyu and Bonnie. Second POV. Basement. After the group got split up, Ida and May went down into the basement with Roxanne. Both of them walked on the left side of the building, walked over to that one and walked down. When they went down below, they didn't see Glamrock Freddy anywhere right now, but Roxanne heard him walking around. Oi, Freddy! Can you go to the left side? Repair room. Repair room! All of them walked over to the repair room and waited there for Freddy. After just 3 minutes, he walked around the middle pillar of the room on the left side and walking over to them. Hello. It's good to see you all. Hi, Freddy. Oh, hi, Michael. Yes. I just want to make sure, is baby is offline. My mom is charging near her. Well, near the containment room. So is Puppet and Goldie. None of the others are online right now. I see. Well, can you help us find Freddy, Chica, and Foxy, and Eclipse, or aka Moon and Sun. I understand. You want to fix them up? Yes, Izuku orders those four to be woken up. I understand. I will go and get Eclipse. Freddy is one of the first boxes near the first pillar to the left. Foxy is near the middle, the left side middle pillar, and Chica is on the right side near the door where she is. Okay, Freddy is near the first pillar on the left when you go down from the doorway. Same as Chica is on the right side near that one. Foxy is in the middle near them, actually. I understand. Roxanne, can you grab Chica first? Understood. I will see what I will go in and get. Can I go get the parts? No, we need to scan her first to see what is missing. That is a smart one. After 5 minutes, Roxanne came over with the box that she was rolling with the rolling thing that it's called, and she rolled the box over to May. Here's the box. In the front of the box that has the Freddy Fazbear logo on it, the name was Chica. No Torch Chica, no Nightmare Chica, no Fun Time Chica, or anything else. Sorry. Sorry. Ah, shoot. Sorry. There was no other name on it. It just says Chica. Alright then, we got her. Let's roll it into the repair room one and see what she needs to be fixed up. After they rolled the box in, Roxanne and Glamrock Freddy took the box off the rolling thing and put it on the floor. After they opened the box, Chica wasn't awoken yet, so she was still in a deep sleep. Damn it, we can't check if Chica has a soul, right? I can feel she does have a soul. I'm also a ghost, remember? Yes, that is correct. Thank you. That is almost great as Izuku. I know, he has a superior ghost eye. Alright, so I want, Roxy, take the legs. Freddy, take the shoulders. Ida, I want you in the middle. After they did that, May said 1, 2, 3, and all three of them put Chica on the animatronic scanning table. The scanning table. After Chica got put on there, they made sure that she couldn't move. They put restraints on her. Ida took the box out of the room and stood outside of the room's door. Alright, let's begin scanning. The table started to glow, and from Chica's legs and head, 2 lights scanned her body from one side to the other. After 2 minutes, a groan came from Chica. What is happening? Shit, she's waking up.
What is going on?
When Chica opens her eye, I didn't describe how she looks. By the way, there is no withered animatronics. Because they're just the FNAF 1 kind. But Chica is missing one of her eyes on the right side of her face. There's also going a massive cut down from the top of her head down to her cheeks that cut into her beak that is kind of slanted down from the left side down to the right. It looks like an axe has gone through the head part of Chica. There is also a massive hole on the back of Chica's head, with Chica actually missing her left arm from the elbows down to her hand that is missing. Chica's other parts are kind of fine, but still needs to be cleaned up and fixed a little more. But one of Chica's foots are missing. Well, the outside part, the animatronic foot, is still there. That is mostly Chica's damage.
What is going on? Where am I?
Whoa, Chica. Please, calm yourself.
Freddy? You look different.
No, I'm not your Freddy. My name is Glamrock Freddy. You have been shut off for many years. It seems that your spirit moved on, but somehow is back in your animatronic body.
I'm back? I'm back and in living? But why? Wait, why am I back? And
Chica looked over to see Roxanne.
And a Foxy? I'm not a Foxy, I'm a Glamrock Roxy. So, a newer animatronic?
Well, yes and no. It's a whole deal. Anyways, we are just scanning your animatronic body to see what that needs to be fixed.
Why? Do I look terrible? Yeah, hi.
May looked over at, Chica's left eye. When Chica spotted her, she got surprised and stopped moving.
Oh, I know you're a spirit. Calm down.
Hi, my name is May. I'm a technician, or I can build you up to perfect new.
Oh.
That is surprising.
Don't worry about it.
So, let me just see here. May pulled up Chica's schematics on her tablet. Do not surprise Chica, by the way. Let's see. Your left arm by the elbows is completely gone. Maybe it's in the animatronic storage room. We need to check that out later. Oh, I made a mistake on the map. By the way, if you go back to the picture again of the mall, storage room 3 is a animatronic storage room 2. But let's just say storage room 3 is animatronic. Not a storage room from the animatronics yet. I will fix that. Don't worry. Let's see. Your arm is missing, so we need to find that in the animatronic storage room or somewhere else. We haven't checked yet. Your beak or helmet can be fixed, but it will take a couple of hours. You have a few malfunctions on your
right leg and you are missing a cover for the right foot. You have a cable. Your right eye is gone. You have some few holes somewheres that can be fixed up. Don't worry. Your jaw is... You don't have much damage, but you still need to be fixed up. That will take some few hours. Probably 2 for the fixed up and repairing of your skeleton. Glamrock, Roxy, and Ida, can you find your Chica's left elbow to right hand parts? And if you can find a new helmet or a new foot for Chica, that will be mostly better. So we can replace this old helmet that is quite destroyed. And get me some new wires for the left leg. The right leg, so that can be moved again. Can you do that? Both of them nodded and said they could do that. Thanks, please, to go do that. Where me and Freddy is gonna take off. Well, Chica's... outer shell, or shells, so they can be fixed up. Everyone got to work after that. Glamrock Freddy took off the restraint of Chica, and May took off Chica's, head to take it off to see the damage. Oh yeah, I think we need to replace your head. It's really damaged. Yes. I forgot to mention the eye. I think Ida will take one with him. Oh yeah. I love that man. May I see my helmet? May showed Chica the helmet part. The helmet is quite destroyed. Yeah, I can see why you don't want me to have that head anymore. Yeah, I think we're gonna turn this to scrap materials for your other parts so they can be fixed up. May rolled over to the reconstruction table and put Chica's helmet on it. What do you mean, scrap material? Oh, this one can not just replace anything with thin air. It needs to replace with, materials that's down in the machine. With Chica's helmet here, we can replace some of the stuff that is missing right now. So yeah, May went over to, the machine, like I said, and put the helmet on the reconstructing table and pressed that button that said scrap material. After that, both of the animatronics saw that some couple of arms went out on the table and started to, take apart Chica's helmet. After just 5 minutes, the whole helmet was gone from the table. That was interesting. What year is it, Glamrock Freddy? It is 2253. Oh, okay. Yeah, that is the year, don't worry about it. After that, May took off, some parts of Chica and put it on the repair tables when it started to repair Chica's legs. After, around 10 minutes, Roxanne came back with Ida, holding the cables for the leg, and a new cover for Chica's foot, and the arm for Chica, and a eye for Chica. Thank you, Ida. I forgot to mention the eye. Don't worry, May. I will always be here to help you out. You are such a sweetheart. May kissed, Ida's cheek and took the eye from Ida and went over to Chica's head. When May put the eye on Chica and put the cables in so she can screw on the eye. After doing this, she helped out putting on the arm and yeah. Third POV. Yeah, I know I kind of skipped over what the others, but I thought it would be just a little time skip. After everyone got split up, Denki Kaminari and his secrets girlfriends, yeah, Denki Kaminari is actually dating Kyogajiro and Momoyasu. But everyone in the class knows that Momo and Jiro are actually dating. If I said that Todoroki and Momo are dating, scratch that, they are not. So, Denki is, like I said, is dating Momo and Jiro at the same time, and Jiro is dating Momo and Denki, and so forth and so on. But no one actually knows about it because of, they knew of Jiro and Momo's relationship. Denki got into it, after those two dated for 6 months. Jiro wanted, like Kaminari as well, so she asked Momo and they both agreed. But they didn't tell anyone else, and no one has actually not figured them out. So, what was it that Isuku wanted us to do? He wanted us to check around arcades and eating areas for any wires or anything else that needs to be fixed. Alright, got it, Momo. Denki walked over to arcade room 1 and Jiro and Momo walked over to arcade room 2. After some few moments, Denki found some, wires in the ceiling with one of the tiles is actually not there because it was pushed in and no, stairs was up to the roof. To the ceiling, but he could see some wires in the roof. Hey, Momo, can you come over here and, make a ladder? Chair? Did I just say chair? I think I said chair by accident. Momo and Jiro walked over to Denki to see the hole in the ceiling. Ladders. Of course, Denki, I can make you a ladder. Momo took off her jacket. Momo had on a red jacket, black shirt, and a longer red skirt down to her knees. Momo took off her jacket and took off her shirt under her breast. Took her shirt under her breast and made a ladder from her stomach. Jiro and Denki took the ladder out and placed it on the ground, and Denki went up to the ceiling. Denki got a flashlight from Jiro and flashlight from Jiro and looked around in the roof. Do you see anything? No, the wires looks good. Nothing has been chewed or anything else. I see the panel for the ceiling, but nothing more. No rats, no anything else. Nope, just seems like this has been fixed, but someone forgot to place this back. Denki went down the ladder and placed the panel back on the ceiling. They walked over to the arcade room too and did the same thing from that ceiling. There was nothing wrong with that one either. They placed the ladder, near the wall that's between eating corner 1 and 2. They walked in and saw the appliance, old appliance they haven't checked out yet. Well, Isuku has seen it, but he wanted Denki to, check it out because he had an electricity quirk, so he can't be shorted out. Denki and the others checked out every single equipment, but some of the technology wasn't taking electricity anymore. So they took it out and removed it from the the eating area and placed it outside of it. They went through every single one when Denki actually got shocked when they were in eating quarter 3 and was taking out a old lamp that was not, producing light anymore. Okay. Denki slumped a little on the ladder. The ladder is a 5-step ladder with it can fold in on itself. One of yeah. The ladder has some legs that can fold in on its body so it can stay up in a small area. With a handle that goes up a little longer than the steps. That is what Denki is leaning on. Are you alright, sweetheart? I'm fine. Just got really shocked by that one. I think 500 volts? Oh, so you got 500 over yourself? Haha, funny. A little. Denki put the lamp on the ground and, climbed down from the ladder. Sitting down, Momo took the ladder and Denki took the lamp and placed it with the other broken, electronics. So, what are we gonna do with this? Should we take it down to May? Oh, so she can use it? Yeah, I think some parts here she can use, or something else. Or just deconstruct it in that machine thing I think they're using down there. Yes, that can also work, Denki. They went they went into the employee-only area and went towards the kitchen. When they got there, they met, Isuku and his group. Oh, Denki, Momo, what can I help you with? Do you have a pushing cart that we can place some, broken electronics? Oh, some of the electronics are broken? Yeah, some of them are broken. Is any in here broken? I haven't checked. Have you guys? Denki looked at, the 3 other people that was in there, being Jack, Andreas, and Missy. Missy shook her head. She didn't know if anything was broken in the kitchen. Jack said, yeah, there is a oven that is kind of broken. I didn't want to turn it on, so I said to Andreas not to turn it on. He walked over to a oven or a oven, and and pulled it out a little, and Denki went over to it to see what's wrong. Ah, I see. A rat, well, bit it off. Denki pulled out the broken stick from the wall, and with the help of Golden, they walked. Wait. Yeah, no, Denki's group didn't get any animatronics. Golden helped Denki move the thing out, well, into the living room where they found a cart that they can pull around with the broken electronics they have found. Denki placed it with Golden's help and rolled it out towards the hallway. When they went to the old broken electronics, they placed it on it and rolled down towards the wall. They walked over to the basement door near them and rolled it down the little ramp. So, I forgot to mention the door into it, down to the basement. That one is not a, not stairs, it's like a ramp that slopes around that you can see in the picture. It sloped from, when he goes from the right, it turns like in a corner down into the basement. You can see what I mean. When Denki and, Jiro and Momo arrived down in the basement with the broken electronics, they rolled over to where they can hear some people speaking. Knocking on the door, they see May, Ida, Glamrock Freddy, and Roxanne and Chica in the room. Chica has her arm on at this point, and some of her plates are back on. That looks brand new. It's just missing her pelvis area and the right and left leg. Oh, hello Denki, Momo, Jiro. How can I help you? Yeah, May, we got broken electronics here. Do you need them or do you want the parts? I can look through it in a bit I can look through the electronics in a bit. You can place it outside of the room, please. All of them nodded and placed the things outside when they, walked back up towards the room. They went through it again to check if anyone else was broken and found some more. After 2 hours of this, they stopped when they found that there was no more broken electronics left. POV 4. Izuku and Uraraka and Golden was walking down into the employees' halls and down into the kitchen where they could hear 3 voices. I mean, yeah, the kitchen appliance works, but some of them aren't up to standards. That's just what I'm saying. And I know, but some of them are good. Yeah, but we need to talk to the boss and what he knows about the, appliances here. Well, that's good because I'm already here. Izuku walks into the kitchen where, Jack, Missy, and Andreas is. Oh, boss. Hello. Hello there, Andreas. Jack. Missy.
Hello, boss.
So what you three been up to? We have been checking out the kitchen and their appliances. Some of the fridges are up to standards, what I know, or they need to be upgraded. But some of them are, out of date and need to be replaced. Ah, that makes sense. This building is probably 5 years old? He turned to Uraga that nodded her head.
Yeah, maybe around 5 years old. Nezu said he got this for training, but, well, they built something on campus instead.
Izuku nodded and said, "Alright, so menus, things. I want to know what you have come up with ideas." I forgot to ask. Jack, what did you used to do in the kitchen? I was mostly a chef. I can make bread like normal people. I can also make burgers. I can make some good food. I can make some few breads, maybe cupcakes. But I'm mostly a chef in the kitchen. Oh, so you can handle pizza and burgers? Yes, sir. Good, because I want to open a Freddy Fastbury Pizza Corner. Or shit, what the hell did I call it again? Give me a moment. Alright, I want pizza and burgers, so you can handle that. Also fries. The first eat corner is Freddy's Pizza Corner. The middle one, that's the second eating corner, is Bonnie Burgers and Fry Corner. The third one is Chica's Bakery Corner. That handles cupcakes and that and more of that. Oh, yeah, sir, I can handle that. You can, Andreas? Yeah, I am actually a baker. I'm studying in bakery and that. That's why I wanted to open my shop a few years ago here, so people of Japan can enjoy. Also, I could get away from Europe for a moment. Wait, you're not from America? I thought so. No, I'm from Europe. Mostly in, well, France. Well, yeah, I'm from France. But I'm also a European. Oh, that's great. So you can make, well, cupcakes and that? Yeah, I can make whatever you want, sir. Yeah, but please don't call me sir. Missy, how was the cleaning and security guard? Were you here last night? Oh no, I came with Jack from the morning when he got in. It should be on the, well, clock in list. Yeah, I need to get an iPad from Helpy when he arrives soon. At that point, the whole scene with Danky and that happened, so we can just skip over that. You just heard it. After Danky left with, well, Momo and Jiro, Izuku stood there with his clipboard and papers. Alright, so few electronics in here was completely kaput. And I don't think we had a rat problem. I don't think we have a rat problem because of Nezu. Oh, that your principal? Yeah. Luckily he gave us a few hours for doing this. Probably think this is actually healthy for us. Well, my classmate and me.
It surely is, Deku.
Yeah, you're right. What more?
I am here!
Helby walked into the door. Helby walked in the kitchen room. Helby walks in from the door, from the hallway into the kitchen. Ah, Helby, do you have... I have the iPad up things and people logging in to work. Well, locking their logs for work. Ah, thank you, Helby. Izuku walked over and got the iPad from Helpy, seeing the login hours. Yes, I can see Naruto logged in with Ava at... Well, no, Naruto came in at 9. Stayed here, logged in for then. Ava woke up and clocked in at 3 a.m. or p.m. 6 a.m. Yeah, 3 a.m. Naruto at 12 p.m. Naruto logged out at 6 a.m. and I think fell asleep. And Ava hasn't logged off yet. And yeah, you guys came in at 7 a.m. All three of them nodded. Good. So we need to do some ingredients and things we need to do for food items. Like I said, ingredients for the pizzas in Freddy's Corner, burgers and fries or something else at Bonnie's Burger and Fries, and some baked goods in Chica's Bakery Corner. The group talked a little more about the things they wanted to do or wanted to try. But he wanted a opinion on this, so he wanted to ask other employees of ideas they could have or his classmates. After some few hours of being in the kitchen and in the delivering room where they haven't gotten any delivery yet, but he thought he could, that it said that it was gonna be delivered today, but apparently not. After those hours, Izuku walked over to the eating corners and see Denki and Momo. Wait, what the fuck? Momo and Denki turned around after they just have kissed. Jiro was near the rolling thing they took from the delivering room. Izuku stood there with Ochako by his side and Golden, Ochako is on the right, Golden on the left behind him. Izuku and Ochako looked hella fucking confused here, and Golden just looked, weird at that. I'm confused, is something wrong? Wait, I just... yeah. Momo and Jiro was dating. I need to get out and catch up with times. Wait, what? Different eras, I'm still learning, remember. Well, this war I've never checked on, things around the world. No, okay, that makes sense. But still, what the fuck? Yeah, I'm on deku with this. What the fuck, Denki? Denki just started to, go kaput when Jiro just said, we started to all three date when I felt I wanted to be with Denki as same as Momo, and those two, liked each other. After I started to date Denki with Momo's permission, and they started to date afterwards. How many months? I mean, almost a year now? Me and Momo, year and a half? Yeah, I know about that, but... Oh, those two, almost a year. Almost. Holy shit, you guys are good at hiding shit. Yeah, we are. You guys didn't just realize it, did you? Yeah, but... Fucking hell, I'm gonna text everyone. Wait, what? Yeah, no. Please don't. Why not? Mina? Yeah, so?
Wait, what do you mean by that?
I mean, yeah. Seriously. There's no problem with it. I mean, it's not like that Kirishima and Bakugo and Mina are dating, right?
Why would you say that?
Momo looked confused at Izuku. Well, those three has been close these last couple of months.
Holy shit, are those three dating?
No, they're not. It's just...
No, I think it's only Kirishima and Mina. They haven't told us. Probably figuring things out.
You sure? Izuku turned to Uraka with Golden... Well, Golden just looking there like, what the fuck is going on? Okay. After talking about the relationship anyways. Have you checked on Mei and Ida? Last time we checked, I think Chica was done being fixed up. It's been a few hours since then, so I think they have gone and repaired someone else. Have you checked on, have you checked on Tokoyami and Tsuyu?
Nope, we have not.
Hey, Helby? Helby jumped on, walked behind, in front of Izuku when he was behind them.
Yes.
I forgot to mention that. Can I check on the security camera I have on here? Can I check the security camera on my iPad?
Yes, you can. Blue and red.
Or security cam 1 cameras and security room 2 cameras. Thank you. And I want to turn the rooms blue for 1, red for 2.
Got it, boss. That can be changed in a few minutes.
Izuku checked the logs of, Ava to check that she was actually locked out. She clocked out, 2 hours ago and have reported that she has fallen asleep. Alright. Izuku clicked on the, security cameras on the iPad and checked on floor 2 and the security cameras. He checked on the museum rooms. He checked on security camera, the security room 1 camera. In museum room, the left right corner. When he checked that, he saw that Tsuyu or Tokoyami wasn't there. He checked, Bonnie's bowling alley, or Bonnie's bowling, and saw that they were not there. The worst part that Izuku hasn't placed there wasn't any security camera in the storage rooms. That kind of fucking sucked. He checked on the relax room and saw that Tsuyu, Bonnie, and Tokoyami was in that room, discussing about it. He sighed and said, alright, they're in the relaxing room, discussing what it should look like. He checked on the hallways towards the living quarters where his employees can sleep. He didn't see, Ava or Naruto go out of their rooms. He didn't know actually which room it was, so he checked on both hallways. There were no one. Alright. Izuku turns to, the basement cameras and turned on repair room 1 that Denki told him that Mei was in. When he looked in, he could see static. Shit, that one's broken? Should have checked on it. Didn't the security guard check the room? Mei, what the fuck did you do? Izuku immediately rushed over with Uraraka and Golden over to the, left side, doorway down to the basement and rushed down below. And when they got to the basement, they heard voices talking into the repair room. When Izuku rushed over to the doorway and looked in, he saw that Chika was perfectly fine and was there. She was fully repaired and had her cupcake in her hands, with him seeing Freddy Fazbear's actually fixed up as well, and having Foxy on the table right now, restrained. Oh, Izuku, do you need anything? Oh, Jesus Christ. No, I just checked on the camera in the corner. It didn't show you guys. It just showed a black screen. Wait, what? When they looked to the corner, Izuku realized why it was black. Glamrock Freddy was standing right in front of the camera, with his black hat while covering the lens of the camera. Oh, my bad. He checked on the iPad and saw, it was fine now. Jesus Christ. Okay, no one stands in that corner ever again. Got it? Everyone nodded and he looked at Chika and Freddy and activated his ghost eye and saw the two spirits in the animatronic. Oh, so you are two dead kids.
Yes, how did you know?
Oh, hi, I'm Izuku Midoriya. I am the nephew of William Afton. I'm not physically related to him. I'm just William Afton's brother's great-grandchild. Oh, okay. So I'm just here to check things up and everything else, and you two looks... Wow. So, how long did Chika it took? Around 3 hours of working on her. It took around, 1 hour for Freddy over here. And how long with... Sorry. How long with Foxy work?
Oh, Foxy here, he probably would take 3 hours. And a little break in the end, because a lot of his wires are completely destroyed. Luckily for him, he doesn't have any leg coverage. He has holes that is kind of, need to be fixed up and everything else. Of the original plans I've scanned in, and how he should look. His head, one of his ears is completely gone. That needs to be repaired or be made a new one. His facial recognition will not work. His eyes are fine. It's just you cannot see through his eyes. He cannot, like I said, his wires are completely destroyed inside, so that needs to be fixed. There's a few parts I need to get off to get to his endoskeleton, but that's mostly it.
Oh, okay. Is there anything else?
Nope, just need to be that.
Alright, so Freddy, Chika, you can come with me. If you want to, I can show you around the pizza mall where you are gonna stay at. Sure, we can do that. Do you remember your names? It's been such a long time.
I think my name is Susan, but Chika's fine.
Sure. The two animatronics followed Izuku out with Golden Freddy standing outside of the door. Golden? which one of you? No, I'm Golden. I'm not Cassidy. I'm not Goldie. Wait, is Cassidy moved on or something? No, you see, we found another suit of Spring Bonnie and turned it female. Cassidy is possessing that one. Afton is not in that suit. We have checked it out. Oh, that sounds good for you two. It is. But right now she's asleep, shutting down with Ballora, and well, that's kind of it. Oh, I see.
That is lucky. You two were kind of stuck in that suit.
Yes, I've been stuck in this one for longer than her. So, I think this is it. I'm gonna stay in this suit, and Cassidy moved on to another one. I understand. The group walked up to the first floor, and Isugu showed them around. Showed them to Area 1, where he wanted Freddy, Bonnie, Foxy, and Chica in there. He showed them where the toy animatronics gonna be. Where Fredbear and Fredbear Family Diner, where Fredbear and Golden Bonnie, or what they're gonna call her now, Bunnyette, that sounds better. Bunnyette is gonna perform in Area 3. Sister Location Animatronics is gonna perform in Area 4. Rockstar Animatronics is gonna be in Area 5, and Glam Rock in, Area 6. He showed every single round in the arcades and eating area, where he showed, Freddy, Bonnie, and Chica eating areas. They were surprised that he named them after them. Well, yeah, you guys actually... Freddy Fazbear's Pizza is a, global name, so everyone would recognize it. Bonnie's Burgers and Fries kind of rhymes. Or it sounds good. And Chica's Bakery just fit your theme with a cupcake.
Now that you mention it, it does.
Isugu walked over to the escalator, and all of them moved up to the second floor. Isugu showed them over to where he wanted the museum, where he could probably fit some other animatronic he probably couldn't fit down below. He showed them where he wanted to put a Bonnie's bowling alley and story room, where probably Foxy or some of the others story animatronic can go. When he walked over to the relaxing room, he saw that Tsuyu and Tokoyami was standing outside with Bonnie while putting away the garbage that was in the room. They cleaned it up afterwards. They talked about how it should look. What your idea with some holes that people can be in, with some fluffy pillows and everything else, sounds amazing, Tsuyu.
Yes, it does.
It really does, for people to be relaxed in there. Ah, Bonnie! Bonnie turned around to see Isugu walking beside Freddy and Chica.
Freddy? Chica?
Hello, Bonnie. It's been a while.
Man, I'm glad to see you two alive and, ghostly again in these animatronics. Oh, that's Tsuyu and Tokoyami. He pointed at the two other students that Freddy and Chica was looking at.
Hello.
Hello.
Greetings. I am Tokoyami from Mikage.
Ribbit, I'm Suyu Asui.
It's nice to meet you too. May I ask something, Izuku? I've met a lot of your friends, like they said they were. Do they work here? I mean, sort of. It's just after I got the whole pizzeria, well, the whole Freddy Fazbear Corporation, I just want to build one last location where the animatronics can live out their days after they got their possession was over, and we could put in, well, AIs that can mimic you guys. So you can live on like you wanted to. And if you guys stays for many years and my children will take over my, well, restaurant, that will be amazing. So you guys can live on and see the future go by. But the day that you move on is the day that, well, the whole world maybe go kapoosh. Or this building will go kaboom. Or something else. Alright then. Itsuku walks down below with Freddy and Chica. Bunny stayed up top with... Well, Golden Freddy actually stayed with Bonnie and Suyu and Tokoyami. Uraka also stayed with them. Izuku was the only one that walks with Freddy and Chica when some people at the door walked in. Now, I might mention these are reference characters. They're not gonna be the original characters from this show. When Izuku turned to the door and saw around, well, 6 people walking in. Wait, 6? No, 5. 5 is fine. When he turned around to the door, he saw 5 people walking into the room. Well, into the whole building. Izuku looked confused and walked over to the people that walked in. Excuse me, may I ask why you have gone on my property? The people looked at Izuku, that had Freddy and Chica by his side.
Oh my god! They look so cool!
A black-haired red girl said when she rushed over with a red kind of blur, but she was grabbed by the arm by Izuku when she almost reached Freddy and Chica that stood back. By the way, they have gotten the whole gist with quirks and everything else. And I may ask again, why have you intruded on my private property that will open in a couple of months? It's not open yet, so I want to know. Oh, I'm so sorry. Talk. Before I remove you. Oh, I'm Ruby Hyuga. Ruby Hyuga? Yes. And I'm her sister. Well, half-sister, actually. It's John Hyuga as well. And you two... Well, you three... Oh, Blake Scarlet. Let's say... yeah, Blake Scarlet. And I'm... Wise... Wise. Purnell. A lot of reference in the names, but I can't figure anything out. Okay, so the blonde guy. Oh, I'm. Shit, give me a moment. And the blonde guy behind you girls. Oh, John Julie. Okay. Hi. So, again, why are you here?
Oh, we are
What my sister is trying to say, we wanted a job here. You came too late, like, a few weeks ago, right?
we got the date wrong by accident. The poster we picked up said had a 19 on it, but it was actually the 9th in the month that we had to meet up. So little confusion. When we figured out that was wrong, we tried to come here yesterday.
Oh, you were the kids that tried to come in.
Yes, and it was too late, so we wanted to came back now. So,
don't worry, you can get a job here. Alright, follow me. We can go into the... we can go into the room. Yeah, we can just go into room animatronic room 1. Izuku led them all into animatronic room 1 and sat down, where some few tables were still there from yesterday. Well, yesterday. Alright, so hi. I am Izuku Midoriya. I am the owner of this new establishment of Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. I am the owner, like I said. I own this building, and there are some few rules you have to, do here. First of all, you can be hurt. You can, in the slight minimal, you can also be killed because we are working with animatronics, and also because some of them are haunted. Have you heard of the Freddy Fazbear stories? Every single one of them nodded. Yeah, it's kind of a thing on the internet to know about the Freddy Fazbear stories. Great. These two are haunted, by the way. Freddy and Chica here are the original ghosts that was found out. So yeah. And you said your name was red hair, black girl. Your name was Ruby Hyuga?
yes,
And you are what age? I need to get down that.
I'm 17 to 18.
Alright, and older sister. I'm 20 to 21. Alright, 2 years between you two? Yes. You, white-haired girl.
18 to 19.
1 year. Black hair. 18 to 19. Same age. Boy, the only boy.
Same as the girls.
Okay, 3 in the middle. Red-haired girl. Ruby, the youngest. Wise. Wise?
It's hard to pronounce, I know.
Wise, Blake, John. In the middle. You, older sister, are the oldest here.
Yes, we are.
Alright. You want the job because... Look, I don't really give a fuck what you actually want this job for. Money, you just want a job to work here because you like the lore or anything else. So, why are you here?
Well, we are kind of in trouble with money because of, well, some few issues with the job appliance. We moved from America a year ago after the war ended because we paid off our student loans and everything else, but we got fired from, all of us got fired from our jobs. So we wanted to move here so we could get some money and live on in another country. But come to find out, there wasn't a lot of jobs that accepted us. Yeah, some of them were kind of assholes.
I see. So you look American, so didn't want to hire you. Yeah, that's kind of an old shtick here. Weird though. So you want a job and you don't have a lot of money to live in an apartment, I can guess?
We lived in a motel for the last year, but we are right now paying on Ruby's account. Yang here, Blake, Wise, Yang. Me, Yang, and John cannot pay anymore, and we're kind of in a pinch for food and debt.
Alright, listen up. I got some few rooms that you guys can live in. But here's the point. Your pay will be deducted because I don't want me to pay you, and you pay me back. And this whole dumb system. So, pay will be deducted from your pay, but you get to live here that is having a bathroom and a kitchen. And it has beds. We have 3 already living here in the mall. They are named Naruto, Ava because they are a transformation person. So they don't have a clear fucking gender. They don't have a clear gender. And we got Andreas. He's also living here. I think they're on the left side room. The 2 first one and one in the bottom. I can show you which one they have taken when this is all over. So, like I said, Ruby is 17 to 18. Young is 20 to 21. No, 19 to 20. You 3 are 18 to 19. Quirks, I forgot. What do you got? Ruby, first. Yours is kind of a fast speed quirk.
Yes, it's like that. I can turn into these fast bleeding blur that looks like rose petals.
Alright, Young, what do you got?
I can be angry and I hit harder.
Anger Management quirk. Got it. Wise.
Can summon ice people or ice creatures.
Got it. Blake.
I'm a cat.
Another.
Seriously? Oh, you need to meet Missy. Is that a cat?
Cat person. She is also a hire here. John.
Healing.
Excuse me, did you say healing? Is something wrong with it? No, Jesus Christ, that is a useful ability. Okay. Ruby, what do you want to work as? Electronics and robotics? You into that? Yes, I'm a builder. I wanted to go into. Went into support corps, but I couldn't get hired anywhere. Got it. That is. We actually have a student from UA here. Really? Yeah, her name is Mei Hudson. Her? She's here? You were a fan. I will introduce you later. And Young, what is your? Probably a security guard. Let me see here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 security. We have 4 security guards already. 1 in the morning, maybe night. One is in night. 1 can accept morning and night. 1 is also morning and night. Attendant and security guard. Can you accept that? Yes, sir. You probably go into attendant more than security guard, but let us see about that. Wise, what do you got? A cook. I'm really good at baking. Yes, we got 2 cooks, so you will probably assist Andreas. He's a baker as well. And you said you're summoning ice creatures? Yes, so you probably could also handle the freezer down below in the basement we have. But that one needs to be fixed up. Blake, Cat Quirk. What do you want to be? Attendant as well as Young. Got it. Attendant and nothing else? No, sir. Got it. John. Probably a attendant as well. Got it. Yeah, that seems to be fine. We got 1 technician. We need to check your skill. 1 attendant, aka also security guard. We got a cook or baker. We got 3 attendants now. That goes up to 4. We got a electrician. We got 2. Naruto can handle all, but he's asleep right now. Yeah. I just need you guys to write it down on some paper. Helpy, where the hell did Helpy go? I think he is down in the basement still. Oh god, we left him there, didn't we? Yes, we did. Isugu sighed and went and called Helpy up to, well, get some. Isugu sent, well, Chica up to the security guard room that had security guard in 1 room and told him which, well, cabinet to check for hiring papers. Isugu went more into interview and asking them questions and everything else, but the group seems fine. Everyone was checked out. He saw their, well, tuitions and everything they needed. After this whole shebang, he took the group on a little tour around the whole, well, mall. When he was touring around, he saw that well, there's actually two couples in the group, being Blake and Young and John and Weiss. Ruby was the only one that was single. Izuku took them down into the basement after he toured them around the main area. When he got down into the basement, he told them to stay behind when he walked over to the animatronic box. He told them also not to touch the boxes. He walked over to repair room 1 and looked inside to see that Foxy was, well, actually being repaired and being checked on May.
Oh, Izuku, do you need anything?
Yes, actually, May. I have probably got 5 more hires, and one of them is electricians or into robotics and stuff like that.
Oh, bring him or her in.
He waved over to Ruby and she walked over to the door. This is Ruby Hyuga. I want you to test her, but nothing big.
Alright then.
Ruby was allowed into the room where Yang and the others, well, watches, where May asked her a few questions to, well, ask her to check up on Foxy that was actually online right now. He was sitting on the table where he was talking to Freddy and Chica a little bit. May asked her to do a checkup on Foxy and everything else. May hasn't done that yet to make sure. Ruby was not allowed to use the table for that. So Ruby had to do it old-fashioned way, check it manually. Ruby asked Foxy to do some few things to check on, well, his movement and everything else, his voice box, his, well, scanners and everything else. A few walks, a few run in the basement to check his speed and everything else. To check his programming with May allowing her to use a computer to check it. And then everything actually went, well, smoothly.
It seems like everything is fine. Nothing's broken, nothing, well, what you have fixed. Nothing's broken in the animatronic, but what if you have fixed up on, well, Foxy here?
That is great. Foxy, can you lie on the table so I can see that Ruby is correct or not? Foxy nodded and said,
Alright, mateys, I will lay down on the table.
He laid down on the table and May scanned Foxy. She checked over Ruby's list that she had to check on Foxy. And you have done great. There are some few faults with the, well, you haven't checked on the endoskeleton. There is a little crack I have missed by accident, but that is totally fine. You have done a great ass job. Izuku, she's a good worker. She can help me fix up the animatronic when she's getting hired. Great. That sounds great. Yeah, so... Also, hello Foxy, I'm Izuku Midoriya. I am the owner of here. Izuku gave him the whole introduction. With quirks, abilities, and whatever. Foxy kinda got confused about that. Wait, so... powers? Yes. Superhumans? Yes. Like Superman? This sounds like a comic book, matey. It does. After that, they walked over to the containment area. Well, after Izuku showed them around in the basement. Izuku also showed them a place where the animatronics was charging up. It's the same kind of boxes in, well, security breach. Izuku walked over to the containment where baby was still there. Well, turned off. So, informant. Oh, so you, Foxy, Cheetah, and Freddy. I don't think I introduced you. This is containment. These are angry, hateful animatronics. Right now, we got one in there, and it's Circus Baby. She is still around, the daughter of Afton. Yes. Right now, she's just contained. Turned off, but when she's gonna be turned on again, we are gonna repair her more. But Puppet needs to be on at the same time so she can be calm and her mother.
Afton is a fucked up man, isn't he?
You have no idea, young one.
Wait, aren't you still a child?
Yes and no. We have grown so much that we are actually more adults now. Well, I think I'm 17 in my mindset.
Oh.
After that, they went over to the elevator that's in the blue. If you go back to the map, there's a blue spot in the basement area. That's the elevator. On the right side, top right corner, there's a blue spot with a yellow arrow. That is the elevator. They took some few rides to get everyone up, but Izuku showed Foxy and Foxy a little bit more around when they got up to the top. Izuku introduced, Golden Freddy and, Bonnie, Toyami, and Tsuyu. He also showed the security rooms, and everything else. He also showed the living quarters and walked into the left side rooms down below. Left side room on the right side. Okay. The rooms on the left, the 4 rooms on the left, they walked into that corridor down to the 2 bottoms on the right. Izuku showed them their room. Their room if they want to work here. There was a bathroom room and a table counter with a fridge that have been set in, and a bed, a double-sided bed if they had a relationship. He showed them every single one, and all of them agreed to stay. Izuku smiled and said that their paperwork will go in a probably 2 days or so. So if they can pack up, they can move in 2 days if it was fine with them. They agreed by that and walked on the first floor of the mall. Alright, I will probably see you guys in 2 days when the paperwork go through and you can start, living here and working here.
Thank you very much for this. Thank you very much.
No problem, Ruby. Now, have a nice day, all of you. All of them smiled and agreed and walked out of the building. They seem nice. Freddy told him and he nodded at that. They are. Well, back to work. And this is where I'm gonna end the episode off. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I know this is a bit fucking long, but I hope you guys enjoyed. Good morning, goodbye, farewell, see you later. Have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day, my blue masks. Bye-bye.